Good afternoon, learning and development colleagues. What if the most important thing you built in 2025 was not a particular training module or your new AI skills, but your development and maintenance of trust? This would be trust with your colleagues, your employees, and your customers within and outside of your organization. We probably have all seen circumstances where the best laid plans were derailed by a lack of trust and a lack of a feeling of good intention amongst the players in the project. So I invite you at the end of the year to take this time of reflection. It's a holiday, it's the new year, to think about what are my inner core values that I'm bringing to the workplace so that I can be sure I am building trust and reinforcing feelings of trust. So some of the areas where I think we could think about are we respecting our learners? Are we showing them that we value their time, that we value their approach to learning? And are we giving them options so that the adult learner can find the best way to tackle new content? Some people would like to be in a classroom setting, even if it's virtual, they need to be with other people. Other people would like to have a series of micro-learning videos to get that. So if we can respect our learners, we will help engage them in the learning process. We also need to respect our learners and their managers to be co-creators in the products that we're developing. They know the job. Let's respect their knowledge about the job, work with them. What are their needs? Where are they seeing the mistakes? Where are they seeing people not learning and developing, and provide real world and just in time improvements to our learning products that respects them, respects their viewpoint on the learning needs of their organizations, and delivers on results. We also need to slow down and think about communicating intentionally with our customers. So if you're an internal consultant, meaning you're serving, maybe perhaps you have a corporate university structure and you're delivering to your business units, think about, have I taken the time as an L&D leader to interact in a regular basis and on an intentional basis to hear from my customers about what are they feeling about how the learning is going? What are they seeing? How are they experiencing it? What are the business results that they are seeing supported or not so very much supported? You have to make this an intentional plan to communicate frequently. And if you're the leader, I encourage you to model that behavior for your mid and frontline managers so that they do the same thing at their level. Then you're getting information at various levels throughout the organization. And finally, for our learners and our managers and those who are managing them, make sure there's a sense of psychological safety as we all go through massive changes that are being caused by changes to the economy and also changes to the way we work because of AI. This is a time that increases stress for people. What does it mean that I'm going to have to use AI? Are they just going to throw me a box of AI and say, go use it? Or am I going to be supported? Do I get a chance to practice? Make sure you as a learning and development consultant within your organization, you have a key role in promoting to your leadership team that people need a chance to practice. They need to learn this in small bites. They need to practice it with their peers and get feedback to be able to feel comfortable. I also would encourage learning and development professionals to make sure that you're in on the processes of where to implement AI. We have a role because we understand workflow, we understand how people work. You want to make sure that you have made your services available and you've promoted your services to help managers so that it isn't just like welding on some AI as an afterthought or saying this is replacing everything. And instead, there's been a meaningful conversation about where is it most useful. So I encourage everyone to think about what are your core values that you're bringing to the work. And for me, I shared with you that this respect and listening are two very important values to me and help me deliver successful and impactful products to my customers. So I'd love to hear from you about what you have found as you reflect over 2025. My very best wishes to all of you during this holiday season and a happy new year. And I will see you in the new year. Bye.